Alright, shalom, shalom. Oh, it's January 2nd, 2022. We did the math. 666, or rather, not 666, but 6. Okay? Um, Double vision, wisdom, or rather understanding, because we on 2. And cipher. Okay? The working of understanding in the cyclical time pattern. But this is a time of 6, so time of man. It also brings us to what is being foreshadowed here in the coming years. Okay. Now, in my last video, I talked about the Babylon. I gave you a little Babylon review of a time frame. It's just short. Okay, nothing major. But here, now that the consciousness is being shifted to don't look up, okay, when you should look up, right? Perk up, raise your spine, look up, for your redemption withdraweth near, or your redemption is near in space and time, okay? And because every day that passes is another day that draws near that Christ is soon to be shown to the world, okay? But the reason why you should be looking up, because a lot of people miss this, what happened in between 2015 and 2018 was the sign of the Virgin, okay? The being clothed in the sun, garland of 12 stars, that happened on September 23rd, 2017. And it also brought in the King Star, right? Signifying the birth of the church, okay? This was not the sign of the Son of Man. This was the sign of the birth of the kingdom age, okay? The new birth of the kingdom age. That's what was coming about in September 23rd, 2017. That's what was written in the stars in the heavens. That's why you should look up, okay? Because when you're looking up, if you know what to look for, you will see the signs that is telling you what is coming along the way, okay? It should have been a reassuring effect for a lot of people who are following the signs that we see here upon the earth and in the heavens. Okay? That was in Revelation chapter 12, 1 through 2. Matthew 24 and 29 is when you see all these things, then shall the end of the era come. And he was given the time from the destruction of Jerusalem through the Middle Ages up until now our present time, okay? Because that the end of the era was marked, the secular era was marked in 2008. But in 2018 was the end of the temporal or the spiritual era, okay? Because 2017 was the time of the birth of the kingdom. 1 year later, it means it's a year old, the kingdom is in play. Now we are now fast forward into 2022, which you have to remember that the dragon is chasing the kingdom heirs. The dragon is represented by communism, socialism, Marxism, the dark side, okay? And we can see it in its full secular offspring in the rise of China, okay? Nothing against the Chinese people, but they are now the keepers of the dragon power, and they're going to turn it over to the beast, okay? That beast being the Vatican, okay? Now, they cannot make this happen because humans live in a state of analog, okay? And they want to go into digital age. Okay? Analog age fighting the digital age. Ana meaning before or backwards or in slow progression. Okay? And log comes from word or logos. Okay? They cannot go faster, right, than the word of God. Okay? But they want to circumvent that by the digits. Okay? The digits of 0 and 1 and 1 and 0. Okay? 10, 1. Okay? Digital age. Digits. Okay? They want to circumvent the analog age with the digital age. But they cannot do that. So, since digital cannot take over analog, they want to use the digits, to control the analog. Okay? To control the logos, to control the word. Okay? You are an environment, are a product of the word of God. And they want to control you through digital technology. Okay? Analog will always be here because it is the word that is analog. Okay? It's also another form of analysis. Okay? When we have the word analysis, a backward looking at things. Okay? So they want to control the digital. They want to control the analog with the digital. Okay? But they can't go faster than the word of God. Now, as technology pulls the future forward, right? Because that's what technology is doing, it's pulling the future forward. It's clashing against the slowness of the conscious of the people and the extraction of resources. Man has physically, right, pulled the resources to get the digital. Okay? Oh, it's not up there anymore. They have to physically pull the resources to get the digital, no matter which side of spectrum on. Even if they had robots, the robots will break down. You understand? The Most High will bring a storm through, shut down this over here. He'll bring a whirlwind here. He'll bring a fire here. You understand? Because the world is analog and they cannot go faster than the word. Okay? Because if it goes faster than the word, then the people will become enslaved. There will not be enough mental progression for them to handle those who have the knowledge to enslave them or to control them. Okay? Because no matter, you can't get away from a master slave situation. It's baked in. Okay? It's baked into the rules. Master slave situation. And maybe in the next video I will explain how it's baked in and it's not a bad thing to be a servant. When I say master slave, I'm talking about employee. You understand? Somebody is going to be a slave to something, or somebody is going, let me not use the word slave. Somebody is going to be a consumer or a user of something. Okay? You're either a producer or a user. You understand? It doesn't mean that it's on the same coin. So it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing for you to be on the opposite or the other side of the coin. It is the use of the coin that becomes the problem. Okay? That's why the Most High say money is the root of all evil. The love of money. The love of money. What is the love of money? It's power. You understand? It's projection. It's control. Okay? When you have controlling finances, you can control a lot of things, and you can make a lot of things happen that would not necessarily happen if you did not have that power, okay, or that energy, or that value to bring something forward, okay, or to leverage it. But that's my 10 minutes of time. Thank you for listening, and remember, look up. Your redemption draweth nigh.